Lagos State government grants farming inputs to youths, women to enhance productivity in agricultural value chain. Akwa Ibom State government approves recruitment of 3,000 professionals into mainstream civil service. On the foreign scene, United States announces plans to set up food centers in Gaza to tackle starvation. And in sports, President Tinubu to host victorious Super Falcons in Abuja. And now the details. I am Akan Usen. 27 youths and women across Lagos State have received a grant of 200,000 naira each, worth 5.4 million naira, along with farming inputs to enhance their productivity along the agricultural value chain. This is courtesy of the 2025 Renewed Hope Initiative Agricultural Support Program, RHIASP Lagos, organized by the Office of the First Lady of Nigeria. Also, about 60 participants of the Every Home a Garden program across the 3 senatorial districts of Lagos State will get the sum of 100,000 naira each. Speaking at the event held at Lagos House Ikeja, wife of the Lagos State Governor, Ibijoke Sanwo-Olu, commended the wife of the President, Oluremi Tinubu, for the empowerment and the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security for supporting the RHIASP initiative with over 60 million naira per state earlier this year.
This shift has reawakened consciousness, especially among women and youth, to embrace agriculture as a sustainable means of livelihood. Her Excellency has conceived this program to further boost the nation's food security. No house, no home should lack food at all. The agricultural support initiative programs that we have today, there are 4 programs that we are launching today. We have the Women Agricultural Support Program, we have the Youth Agricultural Support Program, we have Every Home a Garden, and then we have the Young Farmers Club.
In her remarks, the wife of the Deputy Governor, Oluremi Hamzat, said the initiative signals a new wave of opportunity and entrepreneurship taking roots across the communities.
This program is yet another strong indication that leadership with purpose leads to real transformation.
Earlier, the State Commissioner for Agriculture and Food Systems, Abisola Olusoya, her basic secondary education counterpart, Jamiu Ali Balogun, as well as Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation Commissioner Bolaji Dada, opined that the initiative will contribute to the food security of the nation, reduce pressure on markets, and enhance healthier living for Nigerians. Facilitators at the event, including a director from the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, Omolara Oguntoyi, spoke on organic waste, nutrition, and healthy living, while a seasoned fish, livestock and crop farmer, Femi Ojalade, emphasized the need for consistency in agriculture to build the next generation of agripreneurs. The Lagos State government has given a hint of a collaboration with the Siemens Group on technology support on waste to energy initiative. Speaking during a strategic meeting with representatives from Siemens Group held in Alausa, Ikeja, Commissioner for the Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, said the collaboration will be jointly handled by the Ministry of Environment and Water Resources, as well as that of Energy and Mineral Resources. Wahab stated that the state generates above 13 to 14 tons of municipal solid wastes on a daily basis, stating that the state has made practicable commitments to some international companies to generate energy from waste. Wahab said there is still a substantial quantum of municipal waste and the state is ready to enter into waste-to-energy initiatives that will transform the lives of Lagosians. Now to the rest of the stories. Akwa Ibom State Government has approved the recruitment of 3,000 qualified professionals into its mainstream civil service in what officials describe as a strategic move to strengthen public service delivery and drive youth empowerment across the state. Governor Umoeno approved the recruitment exercise, which cuts across a wide range of disciplines and cadres, including education, healthcare, engineering, law, agriculture, science and administration. According to the Commissioner for Science and Digital Economy, Frank Ekpeyong, the recruitment process will be conducted exclusively through the state's Arise Youth Employment Portal. He described the initiative as part of the governor's commitment to transparency and job creation through the Arise agenda, and clarified that candidates must apply for only one vacancy that aligns with their qualifications, and that a valid email address will serve as a sole channel of communication throughout the process. In a bid to fight against cancer, experts have converged on Lagos to commemorate a pioneer with the launch of Nana Fatima Amele Bamigbeton Oncology Foundation. In an opening remark, Managing Director, Africa Trustees Limited, Felicia Shunubi, said the foundation is a profound remembrance of a practitioner, a beacon, Nana Fatima Bamigbeton, and serves as hope, healing, and impact for various people going through cancer. Shunubi emphasized that with the theme, empowering the future of oncology through education and impact, the initiative is to respond to challenging situations, contribute to research and innovations, and also develop solutions that are sustainable and relevant to the cause. In a keynote address, oncologist specialist Amolara Fatirigun said the foundation will empower future medical practitioners and improve the life of patients undergoing chemotherapy, fund research projects that will address the challenge of cancer in Nigeria, contributing to global knowledge and developing local solutions. Husband of the deceased, Kehinde Bamigbeton, expressed gratitude for the collaborative efforts of all participants, noting that the foundation is a way of immortalizing his late wife, as well as serve as a benefit to members of the public. And now to foreign news. United States President Donald Trump says there is real salvation in Gaza, and U.S. will set up food centers there. Speaking on a visit to the UK, Trump also says there are alternative plans if Hamas does not release the remaining Israeli hostages. The Hamas-run health ministry also says 14 people have died of malnutrition in Gaza in the past 24 hours. The deaths were announced as Israel pauses military operations in parts of Gaza for 10 hours per day to allow more aid access. Israel is also allowing aid to be dropped by air. Meanwhile, two leading Israeli human rights groups have accused the country of genocide in Gaza and claims that Israel has always denied. Now sports. President Bola Tinubu is scheduled to host the Super Falcons at the Presidential Villa today in Abuja. The Super Falcons accomplished a record-extending 10th Women African title triumph on Saturday night with a come-from-behind 3-2 defeat of hosts Morocco at Rabat Stade Olympique. Super Falcons of Nigeria are in Abuja as the victorious contingent touched down at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport. Arrangements have been made to have a trophy parade with the players and their coaches in an open roof bus plying through Airport Road, Berger Junction, Maitama and Wuse market areas all the way to the Presidential Villa. And that's all for the news at 4. Stay alive, make use of pedestrian bridges where available. You can follow us and like all our various social media platforms on X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. You can also visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. Listen to Lagos Traffic Radio live on My Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration deployed traffic lights and CCTV cameras in strategic places in the state? You can get more details on the Lagos State government's website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. 27 youths and women across Lagos State have received a grant of 200,000 naira each, worth 5.4 million naira, along with farming inputs to enhance their productivity along the agricultural value chain. Akwa Ibom State government has approved the recruitment of 3,000 qualified professionals into its mainstream civil service in what officials describe as a strategic move to strengthen public service delivery and drive youth empowerment across the state. We also told you that United States President Donald Trump has stated that there is real starvation in Gaza and the U.S. will set up food centers there. And in sports, President Bola Tinubu is scheduled to host the Super Falcons at the presidential villa today in Abuja. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Adeswa Ejoyoka. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good afternoon.